Hi, this is LJ Bothell, and this video is for Microsoft Outlook 2013, and I'm going to do a brief overview of creating meetings and recurring appointments/meetings. So right now I'm in Outlook, and I'm in my calendar view. I've moved this to January 2016 because I would like to make a recurring appointment for several weeks of this quarter, and then I would also like to request a meeting with the instructor of the program, which is me, but I will be requesting it of my appropriate instructor email address so that my instructor could check her Outlook, which would be based on her Shoreline email address, and get back to me and say, yes, I can attend, or no, can we reschedule? So the first thing I want to do is set up a new appointment that's recurring. In our previous demo, I just did a quick overview of how the Outlook calendar looked and how to set up a basic appointment, but let's do a recurring one. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to just create new appointment. And in here, I want to do a few things. First, this is actually going to be an appointment that I'm creating for myself for you guys. You're my students in an online-only class. Some of us may never meet face-to-face. However, I do have scheduled office hours. And during the 7 weeks that I am teaching, 7 or 8 weeks that I'm actually teaching a physical class at the Shoreline Community College website, I am going to have a 40-minute office hour slot, essentially, in room 1302, which is one of the computer labs. I'll be having it just after my class ends, and I'll be there so that if anyone wants to come in and see me in person and have me show them something on the computer instead of just emailing back and forth, they can do that. So that's the point here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to call this BT293 Weekly Computer Lab Meeting. And it's going to be at Shoreline Community College, room 1302. And it's going to start, and what I'm going to do is I have to take a look. It's going to start the first Wednesday of the quarter, and then it's going to go through week 7 or 8. So first I want to come here. Our quarter actually starts on Monday, January 4th, so our first meeting will be this date and time, and the meeting is going to end at this time. I am going to be in there from 1:30 until 2 o'clock p.m. and I would like to make this show as, I'm going to keep it as busy, and I would like a reminder for myself 30 minutes in advance. And let's see here, recurrence. Go to recurrence. And in recurrence, I could set my times. This really should be 1:20 p.m. I want it to occur weekly. I want it to occur each week, and I want it to occur each Wednesday. And the start date is Wednesday, January 6th, but I need to set an end date. I could do it after several occurrences, but I want to do it on a specific date. So I need to choose that date. Now, the last day that I actually teach my BizTech 109 class will be Friday, February 19th. So the last on-campus meeting date I will have available will be February 17th, that Wednesday. So this is how I'll get a recurring appointment meeting. Finally, with tags, I would like to make this as high importance, and I would like to set this as a red. Hello, aren't there any others? Yes, a red category. And in here, well, let me change the name there. I'm going to rename it, and I'm going to say students, because you're important. So it'll be the red important students category, which means that's the color that my little reminder will show up on my calendar. Then I'm going to hit save and close. And here we are. As you can see, in January, each week, I'll get that, and that will go through February 17th, and it will stop. Now, the second thing I want to show you here is basically creating a meeting with somebody else. Even though this is available for you to come see me, I'm not requesting you to come. That'll be simply on your own. But I would like to be able to meet as a student with my instructor on Thursdays. And I know the instructor is on campus on Thursdays, at least for the first few weeks. And I would actually really like to have a meeting on Thursday, January 21st. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up here in my Home tab and go to New Meeting. This is from me, and I want to send it to my instructor, L.J. Bothell at Shoreline. So it'd be lbothell@shoreline.edu. Meeting about Outlook 2013 class. Location, let's see, your office. And then what I would like to do is have this meeting on Thursday the 21st, and I happen to know that the teacher has another class that ends at 1:30 in the afternoon, or 1:20 in the afternoon, so I'm going to say 1:30, and I only want it for 15 minutes. So, this is giving me half an hour slots, but I'm going to see if I can do 1:45 p.m. And then I am going to, let's take a look here. Options. I'm not going to worry about this right now because I haven't even, well, yeah, I am. I want to remind myself to go see the teacher in advance. And then tags, I'm going to say high importance, and I'm not going to give it a color because I want to see what happens to it. So we'll do this. I have not sent this yet, but now what I'm going to do is this, send. Now what's going to happen here is this is just showing up as the default colors. Right now the meeting is currently set, but we have to wait for the instructor to get at this and make a response to it, and then I will know whether we're going to have the meeting or whether I need to reschedule it. So that's kind of how you go about doing that. Anyway, I hope this was helpful for you in being able to learn a little bit about recurring meetings, recurring appointments, and setting up a meeting with somebody else. Thanks very much.